on, guys? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
See this thing, dude. Yeah, this thing
Looks better than it did.
better than it did. This is probably one of the better looking trip cars we've ever had, to be honest.
No, it's got a lot of flaws. I think with the cut, if I can top saw and cut and buffing it, it'll be smoother.
A lot of flaws is crazy. This looks fine, dude.
Yeah, it's a good car.
He's like, it's got a lot of flaws. He's gonna be pissed when it's got a fat ass dent in the door in 4 days.
I already know that.
This thing looks sick, dude. I can already see the entire vision. I know nobody else can, but I can.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, looks fantastic, honestly. Looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, we get the
Light
lights.
drips and runs, but dude, best $700 ever. All right, this seat, it's an old expired Takata seat. It's probably not even technically that safe to use, to be completely honest. It might be fine for what we're doing, but it's on an older style, very low bracket with this. It's on a slider, but there's no slider bar. So rather than sit here and try and dick with it, the easiest thing to do, this car is blown up. The easiest thing to do is literally just pull the halo seat and the bracket out of this car, and it's already set up for a Z, same exact car. The easiest thing to do is just throw it in there and bolt it down and then call the seat issue solved. So Dad's gonna run to the trailer and get our BC shocks that we're putting on this, BC Racing coilovers, and then he's gonna swap the fuel pump assembly while Bacon and I fuck with the seats, or seat. The other one doesn't really need to get changed, but we'll get it going, and yeah, I'm really stoked on this thing. It looks pretty good, to be honest. I think I just scared Pops a little bit because he was like, oh, we're gonna have to strap the hatch down. I'm like, we cannot do that. Like that's not allowed. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out getting that sorted with the hatch pins. It sucks because this car has a very piece of shit tube rear, but we'll get it sorted. It looks great though, I'm excited. Yawn and I'm tired, but we gotta get this Black Friday prep done.
No cameras.
No cameras. $2.32, bro. Counting pennies over here. Gotta build that for that.
Yeah, we're gone for less than 5 minutes and Pop's got the bumper on.
Dude, he fucking working, bro. He working like a dog. horsepower, and I'm on some 285X on a heavy ass 10.5-inch wheel. So what's going on, guys? It's Saturday morning. We're out here at Black Friday. The sun's out, it's cold, the cars are ripping. I don't know if my car's ripping. I did one lap last night and it kind of sucked. We found a bunch of loose shit in the rear, and then the hydrant didn't work, but I think we got it working. I'm stoked. Pat and I bought a gym, did some laps. Looks like Steven's MIA, so he's probably not here yet. But yeah, we're about to rip our first session Saturday morning. First class out, I think. Or no, I guess C-Glass is going or something. But yeah, I got me some Catalina's coffee. Shout out those guys. Best coffee in Central Florida. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. I'm just taking wheels off. I'm not working. Hands are clean. These hands are a little pretty. All right, guys, it is like 7 o'clock, almost time, or it's almost 7 o'clock, which means it's almost time for the actual King of OSW meeting. Right now, they're running like the unlucky 16 like bracket style for the last few spots. I'm like grandfathered in because I won. I'm like the current King of OSW. So yeah, I guess I'll find out shortly who I gotta go against, but I'm excited. While I was gone getting the pup, Dad put on the new headlights, so this thing is looking super crispy between that and like the last minute Ganador rep. So I was like, all right, the car is like actually really nice now, and it like drives really good and it's fun. So the last session was sick. Lexi got to ride in the drift car for the first time, and the laps were actually pretty fire. Me and Logan got a crazy lap in, so I'm feeling decently confident. I know the car is like much slower than everybody else, but if I can just kind of like lock in and push it 200%, I feel like we make some decent progress. maybe win it again. I don't know. I need the money, so hopefully we win it again because your boy been a little tight on the funds.
Any call outs? Andrew Grindle, who do you want to call out?
Okay, let's go.
King Ryan Acevedo, you're going to accept?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Andrew Grindle. Okay, so who drove the furthest? Oh, that's, you guys are neighbors. Where'd your cars come from?
Yeah, where the cars?
Where'd the cars come?
Yeah.
Bob Vito brought that thing from Jack, so.
Okay, what do you got? Who's further? You're literally both Vito.
We're like literally almost.
I'm a little further than him.
Okay, lead or chase first?
Chase.
Ooh. All right, Andrew Grindle will chase Ryan Acevedo. First battle off the trailer.
Acevedo will be leading and Grindle will be following.
Yep. So the lead lane, those of you here joining us, if you're not familiar how they run this, the right lane will be the lead car, and the driver's right lane will be the lead car, and then the driver's left lane will be giving chase. And as you can see on the screen, Ryan Acevedo will be leading, Andrew Grindle giving chase.
So I believe Ryan is in his kind of like not competition car, but his kind of fun car. So it's kind of interesting to hear about these drivers and how many cars they have and what cars they use for what. But this is really just like a second or third gear track, so they don't need a competition car out.
All right, well, here we go. Give it up for the first battle of King of OSW. Ryan, nice initiation. As we said, he is on he's not using his pro car, so we noticed that he's going to be a little more underpowered than normal. Andrew Grindle's taking advantage every step of the way because look at the amount of pressure Grindle's putting in the chase position. Both drivers making that snappy transition on the back of the course, now attacking that third outer zone. Ryan Acevedo kind of run a shallow line there through that outer zone, but looking smooth nonetheless, and Grindle right there every step of the way. Give it up for Ryan Acevedo and Andrew Grindle, our first battle of Black Friday Drift here at King of OSW.
Yeah, definitely make some noise after that. That was a good way to start. Nothing too crazy, but just solid drifting. So I'm really happy with how these two guys started us off.
All right, looks like we're just getting a word from the judges to make sure the track is set. And here we go.
All right, here we go, OSW. Run 2 of the very first top 32 battle. We have Grindle out in front in the gray 350Z. Little left foot brake to enter, but fills in the first rear zone quite nicely. But look at Ryan Acevedo. He's the king of OSW. He won't let you forget it. Filling in all the way. Great proximity for outer zone 2. Now they transition on the backside of the skid pad now for outer zone 3. Look at Ryan starting to lunge, hesitating a little bit. Maybe he's going to make a big show for outer zone 4. And here we go. Grindle Garage and the gray 350Z doing a nice job, cleanly finishing us out with Ryan Acevedo right at the end. Make some noise, OSW, for your first top 32. And Tassinero won it.
Tassinero is a previous king, so it's old king versus new king. Old lion versus young lion. Who's gonna win?
I mean, both of them are pretty young, so I don't think either of them are like old lions.
Well, I guess you're right about that. But previous king, new king. We're going with the established kingship. Who has held the throne longer? And King Ryan, as you can see on the screen, will be leading versus Stephen Tassinero. All right, here we go.
So they are both off. Tassinero chasing down Ryan Acevedo in the black 350Z, and the black S14 chasing down is Stephen Tassinero through outer zone 2. Nice proximity. Now for the transition. This is what's been getting a lot of drivers, but look at Tassinero right on the rear bumper through the transition, makes a lunge, takes a step back, finds what groove he wants to cruise through, because this is where it matters. Right in front of the judges, outer zone 4, Ryan Acevedo cruises through with Tassinero not too far behind.
Skid Row Ramen.
Wow.
Just amazing. This is what OSW, I'm sorry, I got to get back on task here, but we're watching the replay here. Ryan Acevedo doing a great job in the lead position, but Stephen Tassinero just applying that pressure. Ryan choosing not to bring Excalibur to this battle may cost him in the end, but again, with his weapon of choice, he's doing very well. Running a little shallow through that third outside zone. Stephen Tassinero just with him every step of the way. It's going to be interesting to see the second half of this battle. Can Ryan Acevedo get one step closer to reclaiming that throne, or will the previous king take him out? Well, we're about ready to see as we shove some Skid Row ramen down our throats.
Oh, yeah. Don't change your channel. These are just ramen noises.
Yes. We apologize.
Yep.
Those of you guys on the live stream.
Turn it down if mom's in town.
It's cold. All right, here we go. Stefan Tassinero out front. Ryan Acevedo, the reigning king, trying to attack from the chase position. Look at Stefan Tassinero in that lead position, completely filling out that first outside zone. But Ryan Acevedo right there step by step as they make their way through that second outside zone. Both drivers getting ready to attack the back of the course here. Quick little flick past that inside clip, and away they go into that third and final outer zone. Ryan Acevedo trying to dive in for the attack, but Stefan Tassinero completely filling out that third and final outer zone. And give it up for Stefan Tassinero and Ryan Acevedo as they make their way right off the course. Wow. Ow. Can it get any closer?
I don't know. I thought that was incredible. Both drivers initiating quite almost at the same time. Tassinero doing a solid job out in front, but Ryan Acevedo really dying in the proximity. Gets a little shaky here or there, but continues to keep on the back bumper of Tassinero. Looks like he did knock over a couple cones through the transition. I did see that cone flying, Tim. What happens to that? Sorry, he's in the middle of eating ramen. So I think what happens is, you hit a cone, it's like hitting a wall. That might be a big old goose egg. So
we're about to find out.
So it does go to the judges now. This is run 2 of the very first top 16 battle. Do we have a decision, judges? Stephen Tassinero gets the win. Wow. Stephen Tassinero knocks out the king. The former king is dethroned.
How was Black Friday this year, bro?
Black Friday was pretty good this year.
Yeah?
How'd you like it this year?
It was good. I think it was a little more chill on the driver side of things. Like, people didn't stick around as much.
Yeah.
The driving on Friday was, people were driving like they were like fresh off a line of coke. I mean, they were going ape shit. I'm like, you guys are knocking over walls.
You're talking about like the first couple.
The first couple, yeah.
Yeah. Until it came to the king of OSW, and then everyone decided that they were like, oh, I know how to drive when there's
They were like,
cars.
I'm the best driver in Florida.
Right.
Yeah.
When it's 5 cars or 4 cars, everyone forgets how to drive.
Right.
Put 2 cars out there, somehow everyone knows how to drive again.
Yep.
It's weird. But yeah, I think it went well.
Hell yeah.
I think it could have got a little spicier, but
It wasn't as good as the last king of OSW. And I'm not biased because I want
it's
it.
true. But then we can also say we said that last year too.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as the last king of OSW.
Damn. We're not dunking on King of OSW, saying it gets worse and worse. Kind of, in a way, yes, we are.
Not in the sense of we're not doing the right thing. It's just a sense that no one wants to come out,
Yeah.
hang out, and do anything anymore.
Out-of-state drivers, pull up.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Jake Wise, this spotter. He was like, yo, can anyone come do it? And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm from out of state.
Yeah.
I would love for someone to come out of state and get free entry to OSW and never use it.
Yeah. Be like, hey, can I
Oh,
park
and
your
never
pass?
use it.
Yeah, because they live in
I'm
Texas.
just gonna
Like,
hold on to this.
I'll come back the next King of OSW and try
Hey, you
it.
gotta bring the crown back if you win.
Yeah.
Stipulation of the.
Yeah, you have to come to the next one, or you at least gotta mail it back if you can't make it. But alrighty, guys, that's it. Black Friday was sick. Pops busted his ass with Gabe. Shout out Gabe. Shout out Gallup, Aaron Vaughn, Jack's Fab Shop. Everybody kind of came together at the last minute to really piece the car to be
that thing was a shit box, but we got it.
Yeah, so really stoked. Jacob and I went up there one day, but other than that, they were just hammering it down every single day. I went up there the night before, stayed there pretty late.
Yep.
So we definitely Martin, shout out Martin for sending us a new tune file, same tune file but without the launch control. So
Yeah, we were dead.
that fixed that. So yeah, thank you to everybody that made Black Friday possible. Sad I lost my crown.
Good about Mom.
Yeah, Mom. Thank you,
Mom.
Tommy, obviously, for putting it on. I suck and choked. And
Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob, for being just the camera guy.
Just the camera guy pressing
But yeah,
Was getting run over and tearing up the live stream.
so we'll be out here again for the Driver Appreciation Day, and then next week we will have the PSA Dagger video filmed. So yeah, stay tuned. Gun content, car content, it's coming. Don't miss it. Be there, be square, stay safe. You know, be safe, stay dangerous. What is the saying? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Something cool. Something super cool pro 2A masculine saying.